No. All right. It is morning. We're about to hit legs. Bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm on FaceTime with this, bro. Get clip farmed. Get clip farmed. Who the fuck is that, bro? Glenn, if you're watching this, your daughter's, no jokes. Yes, a fucking beauty, as she says. I hit legs. I took some pre-workout. It's my cheeky little pre-workout. And this is also hack. Take beetroot before you work out. Super absorption of oxygen and nitrogen into your cells, and it's super good for performance. So take like 4 tablets of beetroot a day. Super good. I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal. I don't have any protein isolate left. I actually want to kill myself. I've got to use normal protein. Fuck, kill myself, bro. But yeah, I've got to get moving. Alrighty, right, we're walking to the pickup point. I have a pickup point, and then I go to the gym from there, or my work. But I'm actually training at a new place today. I'm sorry to World Gym, but leg day sucks there. I'm not gonna lie, it really is cheeks. So I'm now gonna be training at Right Aware for legs. It's like cheap as shit, and yeah, that's basically it. I think our main focus for legs is going to be hams and glutes, and that's not like, oh, like one day do glutes, one day do whatever. No, like my quads are good. We like my quads, but I need a bigger ass and bigger hammies. I have shin splints right now in both of my shins because I've been doing 20 minutes of faster cardio every morning on the bike, and like it, you know, like your shins start to hurt. I'm also sweating, fuck. So my shins are actually like super sore, which means if they're sore and tight, they shorten up my range of motion for legs, and they will hurt like a bitch. So I might roll them out before I work out, just to see if it helps at all. I need to work out how to use my mic properly, I'm not gonna lie, because like sometimes it can hear everything else, and then sometimes it just hears me. So it's confusing. I don't have the wind protector on right now, actually. Maybe I should. Oh, mate. Whew. All right, hold on. I need to pause my music. I'm trying to talk over my music, and I'm a guy. I can't like focus on 2 things at once, as in like listen to music and do something. Like I can do it while like cooking and stuff, but trying to talk, no. But we might as well do a little yap before I get to the gym. Right, so what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about trying hard, all right? So I always talk about how, you know, you need to be happy in life. Like you should always strive for happiness. You should strive for, you know, just do what makes you happy at the end of the day, all right? But in saying that, you should strive for greatness. You should strive for out of the ordinary, all right? Because to be honest, everyone these days are the same. You know, everyone has that whole mentality of that whole rat race of, oh, like, you know, like the kind of mediocrity. Get a job, like leave school, get a job, like get a wife, get kids, retire, boom. Like very mediocre. And if you want to do that and that makes you happy, boom, do that, all right? But I'm saying for the people who do think it's mediocrity and don't want to fit into that, and that doesn't make them happy, strive for something different. You don't have to fit in with anyone else, because at the end of the day, you are your own person. You are the only like X, Y, and Z. I'm the only Alec Edged in this world. There is no one else like me. There is no other Chris Trent. There is no other Sam Sulek. There is no other Skylar. There's no other Glenn. There's no other Kirsty. There's no other anyone, all right? You are the only one who's like you. The only one who's grown up the way you have. Only one who's been through your exact experiences, all right? So be yourself. Don't be anyone else. Don't try to be anyone else, all right? Be yourself through and through. And strive for greatness. Happiness, you know, you should strive for happiness in life, of course, but a journey to greatness should make you happy. That journey to like being, like getting your dream goal, say the dream goal of, I want to be financially free. Getting to that point, that journey of financially free should make you happy. That should bring you happiness. Because if it doesn't, you're not going to get there, right? You're not going to, you kind of understand what I'm saying? I'm kind of ranting a bit, repeating what I'm saying. I'm a bit exhausted, I'm not gonna lie. I'm moving my camera around heaps, but just find what makes you happy in life. And if you don't know what makes you happy, figure it out. Go out there, try new things. I had this friend in New Zealand. Like one of my best mates, super awesome, super lovely guy, super funny, but he doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. He's like the same job, hates it, but doesn't know what he wants to do. And so I'm like, just go out and try new things, man. Find what you want to do. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Like, where are you going to get in life then? Come on now. Like, that makes no sense. I don't care if you're 40 years old or if you're 70 years old. If you still haven't found what makes you happy, find it. Life doesn't stop at a certain age. Life continues until you're literally in the ground, all right? Until you're not, like your heart isn't beating. So, oh, man, God, it just gets on my nerves these days that people they accept mediocrity because they're told that that's how life should be. I have been told that so many times in my life. Like, I literally, word for word, my teacher was like, Alec, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to do bodybuilding. It was my career. And she's like, no, but what do you want to do as a real career? Like, you can't make it in bodybuilding. What do you want to do as a real career? And I was like, no, I want to do bodybuilding. And she's like, but you can't earn money with that. You can't make a career off that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Just because you have no dreams, don't try to put that down on me. Just because you've been told that, like, no. I have a dream. I have this great dream that I want to achieve. And so many things alongside of it. And I'm going to do fucking everything to get there. Because guess what? You only live once, right? You don't start living on when you're 20 or when you're 25 or when you've got your first full-time job or when you get your first girlfriend or when you get married or when you have kids or when you retire. No, life starts as soon as you're fucking born. As soon as you start breathing and gain consciousness, life starts, man. And I am so glad that I've realized that I'm fucking living, so I'm gonna go out and fucking live my life. God damn, it could end tomorrow. I could be hit by a car. Someone could fucking stab me. I don't fucking know. I could drop dead. My heart could give out. An asteroid could hit us for fuck's sake. So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna live my life every day like it's my fucking last, because you never fucking know. I'm gonna enjoy every day. And because of that, if I die tomorrow, I am going to be fucking happy. Because I know that I've lived my life the way I want to, in my accordance. Oh, it pisses me off, man. I need to take a breather, because I'm a bit puffed out from my little rant. But do you get what I'm saying? Live your life. Just find what makes you happy and do that. You don't need money to live your life. You don't need expensive things. You don't need a vast variety of people around you. You don't need support. You don't need anyone else. You literally only need yourself and your brain, because at the end of the day, as sad as it may sound, the only person you ever have is yourself. The only person who has been with you your entire life is yourself. Literally. Everyone has that thought, like, oh, and this is where I'm gonna get like a little bit deep, like everyone has that like mum's always gonna be there. Like, mum's always gonna be there, like look after you, whatever. And unfortunately she's not. She isn't anymore for me, you know, and I've got to deal with that, and I've got to realize that I have to live my own life. Like, no one is going to be in your life forever, as sad as that may sound. You may find someone and then they're like at 20 and they may be part of your life for the rest of time, but like up until 20, what? No. So realize you're the only person you've got, and you've got to be happy with that. You've got to be happy that you are the only person you've ever got, the only person you can ever count on properly, the only person you can influence, the only person you can change. But you can't change anyone else. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you can control is your mind, your emotions, your opinions, your feelings, your thoughts, your actions, nothing else, right? How you feel is up to you, no one else. All right, I'm gonna end my rant there, all right? I want you guys to re-watch that, all right, and really soak it in. Please, please live your life. It is like, we are all living, and you may as well live your life because you are going to die one day, whether that be tomorrow, in 4 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12, 11, maybe 100 years, we don't know, right? You could die. So you may as well die knowing that you are happy and that you've lived life. All right, I'm gonna go hit legs. All right, we'll see you soon. God, my fucking shins are so sore. Son of a bitch, man. Three sets of this shit. It's fucking, it's hard work, man. But like, my lines on my legs, those like just completely gone. Mate, my lower back is actually cooked as shit. I think 3 sets of RDLs is, I'm gonna drop it to 2, because that was like low key fucked, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, I may have overshot. This may be an overshoot, or I don't know what it's called. Oh, all right. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right.
They're called the trend twins. It's not sarcastic. It's not an oxymoron. They're not saying, hey, we're 100% natural. We're going to call ourselves the trend twins just to be cool. No, they're actually on trend and a shit.
I can feel it, bro. I'm built for this shit too. I can feel it, bro. If I just lock in, bro, I can feel it, bro. I want to be fucking great.
Oh, mate, I'm actually so fucked. Oh. Wait, how many sets of lifts do I got? See, what's my rip range meant to be? 8 to 10. Alright, I reckon I can get 8. I just don't fuck around. Alright, let's get this shit done. Oh, I'm dripping with sweat right now. It's a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. It's all like tied up. I might. What if I. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. That's. Fuck. Oh.
It was never that you might
How many was that? What the fuck was that? I got like. Was that like 10? Fuck. I didn't even count that shit.
I am offended that our children are not receiving affordable gender reassignment surgery along with hormone blockers.
Emotionless, and that's not real. We are all complex beings, no matter where you are in the gender spectrum, and to be forced into that way of living, like it's men can cry. So it's okay to be weak.
You're not taking Pharaoh's fucking pump.
All right. I have no idea how many I'll get. I'm meant to be getting 8 to 12. 10 to 12. But it might be less, to be honest. All right. Crap, the God of War.
I had a nice physique when I started, you know, I had a nice physique, I had nice abs and everything. But I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this to the max. I want to see how far, you know, how big can I get? How ripped can I get? How strong can I get? I want to go to the max. And I don't want people to say, oh, that's a nice pretty physique. I want people to say, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I'm so dead.
And like once you translate, properly translate,
Like afterwards they look fucking ass. Like you're just so small and like tucked because like it's all like, I don't know, it's different. Like with the chest, it's all like pumped up and big. But then with like legs, they just like, for me they shrink. If you lose your lines, they come like, they don't get as wide. I don't know why. But like from what I've seen a lot of builders deal with it as well. It's kind of fucked. Anyway. Ugh.
Can't communicate all these thoughts I can't escape. No, I'm not okay, I can't change this fit. This ain't what I want, this is everything I need. No, I don't belong, can't contain my jealousy. Looking at yourself, you're caught up in my spell. No hope, can't you tell this ain't no wishing well? Stop, I can't agree with you, I can't believe this feeling's jealousy. Tell me who was I born to be? What's wrong with me? My jealousy. Who was I born to be? Who was I born to be?
alright. Hold on a second, hold on. Actually, no, never mind. Whenever you see me wearing a hat, like every day, that means my hair is way too long and I haven't got a haircut yet, or I'm too lazy to get a haircut, alright? I have super long, look at that, hoary hair right now. But it is now, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? It is now 8:16 p.m. I am going to go to sleep in about an hour, alright? About an hour I'll be asleep. Alright, but I'm going to take you through my sleeping routine. Alright, so I'm going to chuck you here. Alright, let's go through the sleeping routine first. Alright, so it's about an hour after sleep. So what I'm going to have is I'm going to have my adrenal. Alright, so this is a magnesium support powder. So this is, let me just tell you what it has. Alright, so it's L-glycine and L-leucine, very important. L-glycine 500 milligrams, ashwagandha 3,350 milligrams. That's for stress. That's for cortisol. It's dropping your cortisol, dropping your stress. So when you're sleeping, you're not stressed, mate. And that's the main thing. If you're stressed before when you go to sleep, you're not going to sleep well. Your brain's going to be active. Not good. Right? Magnesium citrate, not the best. You want magnesium glycinate. All right. Vitamin C, a bunch of other stuff. Vitamin B6, but glycine. Right, so, and L-theanine. All right, so I have this here. It's like a chocolate drink, right? So this is for my ashwagandha and some magnesium and zinc and B6. So it just helps calm the brain, calm the body. All right. Also, what I have is I have magnesium glycinate. All right. So each tablet is 200 milligrams, and I have about 4 tablets before I go to sleep. Magnesium glycinate. If you know anything about it, so there's different types of magnesium, different types of zinc, all right, because obviously there's, zinc oxide, zinc citrate, zinc biglycinate, and same with magnesium, right? And so it's basically like different, not versions, but like qualities, right? So if you give magnesium oxide, like that shit's in your system for like 3 hours and then it's gone, right? So it's ass, right? It's actually has disruptive issues for your gut. Magnesium glycinate, it's long lasting, nervous system, like it's highly absorbable, obviously, supports healthy muscle function, nerve, and heart, whatever, but mainly for the sleep. It's really good for your nervous system. Your nervous system is all like up the wops and your CNS, whatever. Sleep's not going to be great. All right, so I have about 800 milligrams of that before I go to sleep. We also have beetroot powder, or beetroot like tablets, right? This is for your heart, right? For when you go to sleep. And this is, so I take all my sleep stuff and my second dose of my supplements at the end of the day, right? So I'll take you through that as well, right? So we also have part of my sleep kind of formula is L-theanine 400, all right? So this is 400 milligrams of L-theanine, which calms the brain. It releases like alpha waves or something, so you're not like, it's helps you like not overthink, helps you just like really like just like a calm mind, calm and focus, right? But if you take it too soon to bed, because it's going first is an effect of like deep thinking, and then it goes into calmness, all right? So you want to take it an hour out. So you got magnesium, main things, magnesium, ashwagandha, and L-theanine. Those are the main ones. People also take melatonin, really good. I take growth hormone, IGF-1 levels. Growth hormone, very good sleep. It helps you sleep very well. I only take 2 IUs, though. I take 2 IUs at night. Obviously, you can take more for like muscle growth and lean, all those other stuff. But it's also the most expensive thing in the fucking world, right? So I take 2 IUs before I go to sleep. Also, now let's get into kind of everything else that I take. All right, so I take vitamin D3 K2 in the morning. I take 2 of those. So I take about I get 2,000 milligrams of D3, or 2,000 IUs of D3, and 50 mcg of K2. I also take 4 fish oils at the end of the day. So that's I take 8 in total for the whole day. All right, and so 4 in the morning, 4 at night. I would split up throughout the day, which is the best thing, but I just haven't got to that point yet. I was doing that for a while, but it's just with all the supplements I take, literally these are all the supplements, and that's not even I've ran out of a few, I'm not gonna lie. So this is maybe 3/4, plus another one of these. All right, so I do take quite a bit, but health is important. All right, health is very important. All right, so you can't do bodybuilding and not care about health. It doesn't go hand in hand. I also take COQ10. It's for heart health, cardiovascular heart health. Very, very good for you. Take 1 at night again, and I take 1 in the morning. Bunch of joint stuff, berberine. I take garlic at the end of the day too. This is ordered for cardiovascular health. Bodybuilders, horrible cardiovascular health. I want to have amazing cardiovascular health, because if you see, a while ago I had nosebleeds every day. My blood pressure was through the fucking roof, right? We're not having none of that, all right? Curcumin, I also take some curcumin as well. This is for inflammation, right? So it's turmeric basically at the end of the day. And NAC, great for your liver, right? So I take about 1,200 milligrams of that a day. 1 in the morning, 1 at night basically. And I take some VAR as well. I take 10 milligrams of VAR before I go to sleep, so I'm building muscle while I'm sleeping. Doesn't work like that, but still. And then, now let's get, so that's what you take, calm the body. That's of the supplements, all right? With the growth hormone. Right now, let's get to the bed. Don't mind my bed. It's literally, look how small that bitch is. But it's actually good, all right? So small bed means you don't move, right? So how I do it is, first of all, I don't use my phone an hour before I go to sleep. If I am using my phone for whatever reason, I'm going to be wearing, which actually should start wearing it right now, my blue light glasses, all right? So these are red tint blue light glasses. They block blue light, basically, because blue light, what it does is it ruins your circadian rhythm, right? So it's telling you, blue light tells your body, we're awake, let's be awake, right? No, you don't want that, right? And it puts off your natural production of melatonin, because when you close your eyes, you're actually producing I think 100 times more melatonin, or some 100, I think, all right, whatever, trust me. All right, so I put these on basically at this point, right, in the day, just so if I am on my phone, which I am, I'm either looking at what. All right, I'll grab it, mate. Don't worry. Cheers, buddy. All right, so red light glasses, and they block blue light, right? And red light, very good for calming the brain, because literally all I see is now red. Everything is red, nothing else, all right? So let's get back to the bed. So first of all, I have this special pillow, all right? So this is, let's get down here. This is called I actually forgot what it's fucking called. It's like a memory foam pillow, supports the neck, so it's not it doesn't crush, all right? So there's a smaller end and a bigger end. I use this one, all right, and I lie flat on my back, all right? So then I also have this pillow, and I put it about here, actually about here, because my feet dangle off, right? I put these under my knees, right? This helps circulation. So it helps blood flow from your feet all the way to your body and your head. All right, this goes under my knees for posture as well, because if you if you're very critical and you like have been watching me for a while, I have a very uneven back. That came from posture, that came from sleep for many years, and that also came from injured shoulder. Right, so very tight traps, a very tight neck, and it puts off my like physique heavily. I feel like really bad. Like I hate it. Like I want to kill myself, basically, right? Like very much so that I get super depressed when I like look at myself. Anyway, all right. So you have a pillow under your knees, help your body, like your whole body, like lie perfectly. Right then, I'm also lying flat on my back because if I lie on one side, neck, you're all like cramped up like that. The pillow means you don't do that, but like, you're just like if you're on your side, you're like crushing your shoulders going over, so it's stretching. It's just really bad sleeping on your side. It's better for your breathing and sleep quality. So you've got to decide what is more important to you. Is sleep quality more important than like alignment in your body? For me, sleep quality is obviously way more important, but alignment at the moment is my priority, right? I have very bad alignment in my back, my traps, and I get good sleep quality because of my GH and everything else that I run, right? So I already get good sleep quality, so it's fine, all right? And sleeping on my back isn't the greatest. I am going to get a sleep apnea machine which pushes oxygen into your airways so you breathe better, because I have a deviated septum, which I can't breathe. I can't get enough oxygen. All right, sweet. So that's that sucks. All right, I need to get like 20k worth of surgery on my nose. About the what? Anyway, so let's go back to the bed. All right, let's go back to the bed. So that goes under my knees. I lie flat. All right, my head is here on this pillow. My neck is being supported inside my traps so they're not tight and they don't get caught up when I'm sleeping. If you notice, I don't have a duvet. You know why? Because I live in Perth and it is super fucking hot here. And I don't even sleep with this. So I've got nuts out, balls out. I've got everything out while I'm sleeping. Alright, but luckily no one walks in. I then have this pillow sitting on my chest. Alright, I have this pillow sitting on my chest. So I'm like kind of holding it, I'm like hugging it. I wanna feel like I'm hugging someone. I wanna feel like, like warmth. I wanna feel like, I've got someone important to me that I wanna hold. Just sometimes like I'll put Megan Fox's face on it, or like, Sydney Smith joke. Maybe I'm not. And then my last thing I do, where the fuck is it? Hold on. Hold on, mate. Where is it? Where's the main ingredient to all of this? I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can't fall over. Pause. Damn. You down the side here? Where on Golden Green Earth is it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. We're doing the do. Where is it, mate? What is down the side? Oh, hold on. Right, and then I hate it. Like, I hate if I'm like sleeping and like, especially on your back, like I hate not being supported. Like if I'm lying there, I feel like my hair can just like roll side to side, right? Like hair reveal. Oh, there's a mad forehead reveal there too. Fuck. Crazy. Anyway, so if I'm like lying down, alright. This is me lying down, right? So actually, whoa, this is fucking weird. Alright, so if I flip this shit around. Yep, sorry. Right, so this is here. I got my pajamas on. Right, so my knees are supported, right? Posture. I'm lying here. Turn around. And now, like, I'm on my pillow, and my neck is perfectly aligned, so, like, I'm more supported, right? Then, I have my pillow on my chest, so I'm holding it, like, hugging it. Right, so I'm not, like, flaying my arms out or doing any crazy shit. And then, what I will do, I'll try to do it. Like, I don't like having no support. I actually am getting heaps of support, but like my ears, like, I don't know. So then I get my blanket, which this is gonna sound fucking bad, but I've had this since I was actually born. This is what I was wrapped up when I was born in, so I've literally had it forever. So, and what I do is I tuck it into my head. Right, so over here, I have it wrapped around me like this. And so I literally can't move. And so I'm gonna see a stiff like angel when I sleep. Right, and so now my head is supported, my neck is supported, so my traps and neck don't get tight. right? My arms are relaxed, right? And so then my knees are supported, which means that my lower back doesn't get tight and there's blood flow running all the way down my body, which is better for recovery and CNS fatigue. And then also, yeah, and then when I wake up, because I always get up and take a piss at like 12 or like 2 o'clock, I will then come back, and it's hard to get to sleep when you're like, it's hard to get back to sleep when you're like lying like this and you've just gotten up. So then I will then switch onto on my shoulder, or lie on my left side, because if I lie on my right side is my tighter side. Not good. I'll lie on my left side. I will then remove all of this shit. Alright, so now I've woken up. I can't get back to sleep back on my back, because it is hard getting to sleep on your back. Alright, so then I will... Alright, oh my god, sorry, camera's being fucked. Alright, I will then... Oh my lord, how do I do this? How do I do this? Up? This way? Oh my god. We'll just go like that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So then I will be on my side now. I'll lie on my side. Look at those boobies, bro. Look at those boobs. Alright, and so then I'll be like this. My neck is all supported. I'll make sure it's like I'm all like tucked in. I like go up the pillow, boom. And then, I don't know if you can see, I've got a pillow in between my knees. So this is for back alignment. So everything is now aligned. I need to get some memory foam pillows, but at the moment we're just using this one. I fucking hunch, no jokes. But that's what I do. Alright, and then I also grab the pillow. I have it over here, and I'm like holding it too. I love holding something. Right, that's why like I'm a mad cuddler, bro. I'm a spooner. Right, so I spoon this pillow and I just have it here, and I'm all tucked up. And I don't wear a blanket then, because then it's like way too hot. Alright, because I'm in Perth, it's super hot here. And then I'm asleep. I'm asleep like this. But my arm, my left arm, is not flayed out. Right, it's all tucked up under, not under the pillow, but like around here. So I'm not like stretching it out or stretching my like traps in my neck. And there's my extensive sleep formula on how to get best sleep for recovery, alignment, quality, and time, basically. Don't drink water 2 hours before you go to sleep. I'm a big water drinker. Like if I have like 8 liters a day. If I don't have like water for like an hour or two, I get super dehydrated, and I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling in my mouth, because as a kid I had horrible hygiene for my teeth, and that's why like as soon as I feel that I have to brush my teeth, I need to drink water. I need my tongue to not feel as gross. That's why I'm a big teeth and hygiene like fucking nerd now. But yeah, that's my whole sleep routine. And yeah, and clean your pillowcase. I need to clean this bitch, because then you're gonna get acne on like your face and everything. Not good. I'm gonna eat my last meal, cook some food, and then hit the sack. But I'll see you guys before I hit the sack. Alright, this is the next day. I was meant to record, but I didn't last night. I just got so into my sleep, I just totally forgot. Anyway, got my fake onyx. Let's go. It's actually like a quarter zip, but it's like same shit, it's just black. Alright, today is rest day, so today is just 50 minutes of cardio with some L-carnitine. This is by Pump Source. Alright, so if you're in America, because it's not in Australia, if you're in America, get your hands on it. It's so good, especially the Pump Source, the glycerol. It's perfect. I've taken all of my supplements this morning. All of these have been taken. You're coming with me. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to work, get some shit moving, and we'll see you back day. No, chest day tomorrow.